I mean, maybe they'll add a search function. No, they would never add anything that's helpful. Never mind. I'll do another draft, but I probably won't finish it. We'll see. A mage? What? So, like, 5 runs today. Last run is a mage. Clearly, we're going to get enough card quality to equal out for those 4 other bad runs. Which is cool and all, but one good run doesn't make up for that shit if you're going for leaderboard. You know? So, still annoying that, like, could be spread out just a little bit, but... Yeah, I was amazed to see that I was hovering around top 5 despite not being offered hardly any mages this push, because the only way to consistently do well is to get mages. But maybe if I go for leaderboard on another server, I'll get more mages and we'll do better. We'll see. This pick is going to be what? You cast 3 spells while holding this, add those spells back into your hand. Is this supposed to be Savara? Specifically for Mage? Sneeze by a mile. In a vacuum, Sneeze is better, but ultimately it's just one body that can get removed. No, we were just talking about how I have 5 more runs to go until I place on the leaderboard. Jailer? Never Jailer. Jailer wasn't even really that good when it released. I tried to play with it, it never worked. Yeah, so like the idea is like you use these cheap burn spells, you play Savara, and then you just kill the opponent. The other thing about Sneeds is that we'd be taking 2 8s right away. Also, Arcane Defenders would be really good to get back. I think it's supposed to be the Savara. Now, granted, you need to not get a terrible draft for Savara to work. But most Mage drafts, I'd say 90% of Mage drafts give you a lot of these small, cheap, really strong spells. If I knew what kind of deck we were gonna get, I might go Deep Breath. I'm not like opposed to Deep Breath, but if you just don't get spells, it's so bad. It might still be the pick because these minions are ass. Ass? Mage typically isn't very minion focused, and Snapdragon is more of a minion focused thing. Go for Deep Breath, we'll be ambitious here. Sorceress or Berserker? I think Sorceress. I mean, discount Defenders, right? Yeah, we could think about this one. So, like, for example, Savara Frozen Touch combo is functionally 9 damage, like, almost right away. In fact, literally right away, right? Shoot, shoot, Savara, shoot. Now, is that a general expression of pleasure negative one, or is that an Emperor's New Groove quote? The latter. Well quoted.
Oh yeah. It's all come together.
3 less for each secret you control. I mean, that has upside. Got a nice golden animation. I mean, I suppose there's reasons to take any of these. God, there's a dog just howling. This helps deep breath, I suppose. Technically, this is a synergy, although you would hope to not be continuing the game after you play this, ideally. Guess I'll take the Conjurer. So Blizzard's good, but Reckless Apprentice has countless times screwed me over. Oh yeah, let me put the paint away for a sec. I think it is Apprentice. Very nice. Copy your opponent's secrets. Hey, a little synergy with the old Conjurer. I see. Colossal, right? Not that there's anything wrong with Prester. But it's the Colossal, right? Plus, I kind of like our minions. What? Well, these aren't that good, right? We could try the Magister, but our deck gets kind of chunky, and we might just lose games. Farden Dawn Grasp, Battlecry freeze all enemy minions, Finny already frozen, deal 4 damage to them instead. Well, if we had taken Blizzard. Each spell it didn't start in your deck. So, now, correct me if I'm wrong. Well, let me put it this way. Somebody please explain to me how this card works. So, Frozen Touch, right? I infuse it, I use it, I get it back in my hand. That's a card that didn't start in my deck, right? That's part A of my question. Part 2 of my question is, if Romoth casts Frozen Touch, can it hurt me? I would assume yes, because it doesn't say at enemies, right? So it really is not super helpful in that sense. Although I suppose, and this is part Roman numeral I of my question, if I use an infused Frozen Touch that didn't start in my deck, and Romoth then casts that infused Frozen Touch, will I get another Frozen Touch back in my hand? I assume not, because it won't be infused. But the card, why wouldn't it be infused? Because infused changes the card. So when I use a card that's infused that didn't start in my deck, I guess it would then. So even if the Romoth uses infused Frozen Touches that hit me, I would still get benefit from them next turn by having them in my hand? Well, it's not transformed, it's infused. Meaning that transformed is a specific effect and infused is a different one, but it does change the card like transformed does. It doesn't upgrade it like, upgrade or, something else. I don't know, man. Too confusing. Ugh. Maybe the Zola. Anyway, Rundorb gets me something that didn't start in my deck. Vizier does as well. Savara would, correct? Like the things I use with Savara. Things I do for love. I'm still confused about how Ramoth would work with all this stuff. Ivanovic says that Dawn Grasp is good and Ramoth isn't. The win rate's only 1% apart. Each spell blobby. So you're saying you only get one of... Wouldn't it be random which one you get, or would it be the first one you've cast? Oh, you're saying the opposite. You're saying that you get a ton. I also could kill myself with it, though. Now, when this says add those spells back to your hand, is it the same spell, therefore it wouldn't go with Romoth? Or is it a new version of the spell, therefore Romoth would cast it if I've played Savara and then played spells? Really? I thought Varden would be far ahead. Interesting. It is just a 4-mana 3/3. But you can discover free stuff like Cone of Cold to go with it. Clearly we need to take Ramoth? Okay. Sometimes chat is very helpful for making decisions. Legionnaire? Maybe... I don't like this bucket at all. I guess Legionnaire, I mean, geez. Definitely don't want those cards. I'll take 2 of those. We need smaller things, though. Ink set? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ink set doesn't do anything. Like, maybe you get lucky and get a discount on Arcane Defenders, but at that point, it doesn't matter that much. So Merlocula is way better than Cone of Cold. We do have synergy with Varden. Synergy with Deep Breath. Wish you well, Ivanovic. I still haven't gotten a 12 at all, so 12-0 seems a distant dream. Merlocula. Cone's too cute, right? Maybe it's fine. We're just like trying to delay. I'm being very silly about how we're drafting this now. Clergy might be good. Yeah, I don't really like Battle Master for this deck very much, I don't think. Okay, could do stuff, but might like Marshall. Well, do we need... We do need 3s. Ugh. Don't worry, Ivanovic. Rossum apparently hasn't learned his lesson about telling Blobby what to do. So there was no chance of that. Especially cranky tilted Blobby. That guy's a son of a bitch. Life gain probably better than discount. Yeah, I don't really care about the discount. I guess sometimes it would come in handy. It's more that, I don't know. The 2-4 stat line's kind of crummy, and I don't think... Like, if we're looking to play it on 3, we won't get the life gain anyway. I mean, shit, if you want to pay me to do stuff, that's a different matter. Then you're commissioning me. And I'm poor, so I'm easily manipulable. However, in this context, you couldn't pay me to watch Ivanovic's game because that would violate his consent. Four or 5 or more damage on your opponent's turn. Like, is that ever relevant? I guess maybe we take Death's Head simply because it can come down on 3. Draw a Naga? Very interesting. I mean, Baba is better, but... I mean, it's our win condition, right? We need like, stuff that gets us these arcane... bolty bolts or whatever. A third Deepwater Evoker or a Fireball? Maybe just a Fireball at this point. I've made like 10 decisions in this draft that I'm really not sure about. But like a fireball to come out of the legendary is really nice. Just take that bolt. Frostspell, that's probably pretty good for us, huh? 1, 2, 3. 3 frost spells. Fire sail. So this is just all spells. That's what we're doing here. These are good minions to fill the gap. Yeah, I'm feeling like unless this goes terribly wrong and I drafted a really bad deck, I probably won't finish this because it looks really hard to play and I'm already tired. Hyper Control Mage. What a fascinating draft. Nice, it's about like 25 premium cards as opposed to the 5 premium cards in our last mage. It's a bit of an experiment. It's very hyper controlled, totally ignoring curve. Our frozen touch might not be the best it could be because we don't have like a ton of minions to play. And it simply might not work. We'll see. Did we not take Magister? Of course not. It was a whole bit. You weren't even paying attention to the whole bit. It was about you, Rossum. The bit was about you. Clearly we need to take Romoth, and then I picked Varden. That was the whole bit. Man. Can't even get people to notice your bits these days. The bit! The bit is if I and I am in the bit. Goes to show I thought you clicked on the Ramoth. Well, let this be a lesson about hubris. I primarily didn't pick it for 2 reasons. It's not that I didn't think it would work in this deck. It's that I was told that we had to pick it, but also the other reason is it seemed extraordinarily complicated in a deck that was already shaping up to be very complicated. I've had a lot of problem with mental overload this meta. Taking too long to try to figure turns out. And I would say Varden is actually something that simplifies turns rather than complexifies them, so... Primarily, but not exclusively, petty reasons. Well, that's a good card. If I run this in... You don't like running it in? I was kind of planning on deep breathing this turn, is why. Maybe you save it. 6 damage, jeez. What would be alternative? I mean, we want to clear their stuff. I think I just use it. Trading? What does that mean? Do you have a really good 4? You traded the minion that could value trade? Oh, so they're an ultra potato. I see. I almost don't even know if I want to give them anything, but... Breath again. Better for me than them, right? Probably? I don't know. I don't want to give them card draw into, Oh, wait. We could take the secret. Play it with contract next turn. I guess that mainly our minions are like defenders that you can't target. I guess you could target what's next to them though. See, already it's too complicated.
Yes, that's the one.
Did they got it? I don't know that I would agree that it's literally impossible for it to be better for them. It's impossible for it to be more damage for them, but it might be better for them to have the AoE than for me to have it, depending on how the game goes. If that makes sense. Easy ice barrier, frankly.
Tracking their movements.
Not only does it discount our big boy, but we gonna need that health.
Here they come.
What does Hunter do against these things? Deadly shot? Rush? Deadly shot rush? You could do like armorer, I guess.
not safe.
Play deep breath with a ping.
Pick me, pick me.
Oh. Shoot. Oh god. Huh. So then it's actually cone deep breath. Yeah, I'm thinking about the spell, but it's more important. It's less important to think greedily about what spell we want to get back, and more important to think about what keeps us from dying right now. The rune should be good next turn, or we could do 3/3 touch if this dies, or we could do Savara. We get coin. We would get coin, defenders, and stone. I think it's gotta be rune here. Although, yeah, it's still rune, right? This, and this. That's not bad, though. And then just sit. We could also heal and freeze, that's true. This feels safest of all. I think? We rune next turn, maybe? I don't know. This is too complicated, man. Yeah, as I was thinking, like, sometimes rune just generates a bunch of value, which is not what we need it to do right now. Hit, touch, hit, ping, or just defender, hit. Blizzard's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think I like that. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm trying to learn that philosophy. I'm trying to internalize it. It's hard for me because I try to get it right, you know? But you get screwed over with that. I mean, I could have gotten another frozen touch there, but things fine. Oh, are we? Let's see. 3, 7, 12. No. Takes out of half of our health. Oh, with spell power? So that's 15, 17. They're 6 off. Okay. Holy moly. What the hell? Okay, armor's good. So if there's nothing to hit, why is my turn not... Sweet. It's a good mirror entity. Consider Frozen Touch then anyway, just to get it out of our hands / clear their minion. Do you mean instead of playing Rune? I tried to find a Frozen Touch play, but I just couldn't find a good one. Previous turn, I see. It's a bit awkward. GG. Oh! Yeah, right. Well, not quite GG, but that's pretty good, right? We can't lose. Never speak those words. Never speak those words. I agree. I think we're gonna win, but this meta scoffs in the face of absolutes. Yeah, that was just one game. I feel like I've gone on a marathon. No, did you rope out? The amount of control I have over games with this deck as opposed to anything else I play today is wild. Another hunter. BGBM and double hunter location was lethal. Alright, chat. Now, convince me it's not Shattering Blast here. Look! They're on both the cards. How does it get more synergistic than that? I'm only like half joking. I'm taking it, man. Because here's the thing. They're gonna pick Arcane Overflow. Right? There's no way in the hell they ever pick Shattering Blast. So it's the way for us to get tremendous advantage while also making sure they get nothing. Why? I'll be charitable and assume stream delay. Or does why mean yes? Or did you just get kicked in the nuts and you said, "Eat"? Oh, okay, I see. Now they think you have Sunwell. Do you think this is worth it? I don't think it is. It might be. Then I kicked it, that's to say why or yes too. It really covers all bases. Wow. That was strange. Did Mirana just get kicked in the nuts? Are you okay, Mirana? Don't worry, the pain will not linger forever. So the thing about last turn is, you can just ping the 4-2, but you can't play this or this, they're too expensive. You don't really want to play this because you have a full board clear. You kind of like, I mean, you could try to trade the fire sale. And you need this active because you want to draw this win condition. One way to get it active is just kill the minion with fire sale. I think the way you play this deck is you are willing to toss huge arm loads of value out the window. This is a value defenestration deck, chat. So I use Fire Sale to kill one minion. I use this 2 turns before it's active. We're just trying to not take damage until we get all of our good stuff running. It might be time for the Shatter. Alternatives... We could just Discover. I think I like the Shatter.
What to do? By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Varden on Varden action. Non-binary pride. Pog. Go get him, Quing.
I have things you never knew.
That was another reason not to take that 9-cost legendary. Gotta rep the non-binary pride. Is there any world where it's ice, whatever the hell? Also, do we have other Nagas? I don't think so. We just take this. Well, we should attack first. I mean, Troll's fine. The thing is, if it's Venom Strike, which I never see anyone having, is that even in? It's Venom Strike, they could do stuff to us. They could Nerubian and just, I don't know, play a 3-4. Yeah, the problem is Ice Trap is what we're saying. So it's not good if you waste your whole turn and don't even get to do anything. It's not in. I'm fine with this then. Zombies. Kinda figured it was likely to be the bees. But last time I didn't think they could have Ice Trap. It was Ice Trap, so it's fine to be safe here. Yeah. Well, now it's time for us to maybe ramp up. So it's nice that we get healing out of this. Yeah, I think ultimately this was the right choice, by the way. Over the Stormpike, whatever. I was leery of, like, it being such a bad 3-drop, but if you play it later in the game, the healing is potentially relevant. Okay, 5, 10, 15. 1 left. Well, we don't win this turn, but you know, next turn. And they never kill us with, like, collateral, right? It's like 4, 7, 9, 10. Like, I don't see how we lose from here. Famous last words. Run the 2-2 in, we could have. But unless I'm missing something. There's no threat? Yeah, I got Battle Master, but big whoop. I played that one pretty well, I think. Decks like this, if you get like 85% optimal play, you're doing pretty good. I finished my painting, by the way. I think Hej Dobre is probably long gone, but That's my freestyle. Are we comfortable with the idea of getting a coin out of Savara? I think we are. Also don't have to use coin, maybe? Yeah, it's the first 3 spells that you use while it's in your hands. Ah. It's a little bit Monka-esque. I was really considering just doing nothing and pinging that thing down over the course of 3 turns. But I think this should be fine. I mean, they just get to play a 2-drop. So maximum 2 Divine Shields. Unless they have 2 Wood drops. Ah! Oh, you just get 1? Okay. Okay, yeah. It's fine because we get it back. little dangerous to just do deep water and sneaky. Like, we probably don't die, but they could have Battle Master. So I guess we'll start the Blizzard train a-rolling. We can't... I mean, we can coin defenders, but it's not great for multiple reasons. One is that they just die, and second of all, even if it was good breaking points, the coin would go into the Savara. Planning on just blizzarding again. Probably would have done the deep water sneaky. Just didn't like the idea that there's a relatively common card that could kill us. If we can avoid that, I'm happy to avoid it. And we got rewarded here. So this gets us a deep breath, meaning we could do this coin deep breath. Never mind. It's fine, I don't need to use that coin. That means they get a 0 mana 6 cost something. Yikes. They're not gonna play it? What does that mean? Swarm. Swarm makes sense. Probably Swarm. Just this, right? Scales is good for them. Okay. So if we play this, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Deep Breath. Deep Breath doesn't count itself, right? Other spells. It's 4 damage AoE. It doesn't kill this. So maybe we just Blizzard. Blizzard's fine. We'll get another Blizzard. I count 4 damage AoE. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I count 4 damage. The spell itself does not count. We just kind of went over that about 30 seconds ago. Baseline is 1. Improved by up? No, you're right. So we could have done that. Technically we can clear that, right? Or no? Yeah, we can go Fire sale, trade. No, it doesn't make sense. I think we do fire sale. Definitely risky, but they don't kill us with Battle Master. Nice thing about Druid is that it doesn't have a lot of burn per se. It has a lot of buff for sure. Dark Panther is about the burniest that it gets. And they're hitting the minion? Okay. That's fine, man. That's fine. Savara would give you 2, yeah. If it's the first, yeah, it would. Do I even want to do this? I kind of just don't. I think I'm not gonna. Also, I'm very annoyed that we only got 1 armor. I'm 50-50 on whether the, yeah, you want it on board? Okay. I was 50-50 on what that meant. It is good on board for the Frozen Touch, I get that. That is true. Gotta be Alibi, right? For our health. Could have considered Deep Breath. You never take Rune of the Archmage. That's the way that they get back in the game. You're just giving it up to RNG at that point. Part of the reason I thought the 1-3 might be better in hand is because we have this, but... that gets us Cone of Cold every time, right? Yeah. The only reason I use the Arcane Bolt there is to keep more minions in hand. A little bit greedy. Killed it off on the fire sale turn. Get it. I mean, they always get a chance to discover, right? Doesn't matter if the minion's on the board or not. Yeah, there's that swarm they've been holding. So... I suppose, Blizzard... I trade first because I don't really want to give them a spell. Is that true? What? They don't get the spell if you kill it off? I didn't know that. That's like something you should put on the card. That's extremely relevant. I'm flabbergasted. Actually kind of into getting the buffs here. I know we could have pushed a lot of damage, but this is really nice. Just kind of control this situation. You never see that interaction last time it was in? Maybe I did, but it was completely out of my head. See, I've got this weird thing, and I know it's just me. I'm a little bit crazy like this. I've got this weird thing where I think that if a card does something, they should write what it does on the card so that I know what it does when I read the card. I know it's just kind of a zany, maybe like an individualistic sort of quirk. I personally like to guess what a card does with leg text. True. How many's in here? Okay. If you could beat me with a gnome private, good luck. I play our served upside down at the ceiling before bed. Oh man. That is true, the card is activated when their turn starts. If it's the same for the priest and warrior cards that do that. So, I actually fell victim to this recently. Because I thought Battlecry meant the effect happened when you play the cards. But that's not what Battlecry means, apparently. I learned this after playing Arena for so many years. Some Battlecries actually mean the card itself carries the effect. So there's this priest card. The one that doubles itself at the end of the turn. Can someone help me with the name of this card? It's like a 4-mana card. At the end of the turn, it doubles itself. Partner. Right. Partner in crime or whatever. So, I played Partner in Crime, stupidly thinking Battlecry meant that the effect would happen when I played it. Like, that it would be part of the game. And then I used the 1-mana Silence and Give It Health to give it more health for when it copied itself. But when I silenced the card, it actually silenced the Battlecry effect. I thought the only effects that cards carried were in the text or in the Lightning Bolt or in the Death Rattle or whatever. I didn't think Battlecry was like that. So I guess given that recent shocking event where I made a 2/8 that didn't copy itself, given that, I suppose it makes sense that Alchemist is the same way. I don't like that that's how Battlecry works, actually. I think it's not in keeping with what a Battlecry is. But like Battlecry is kind of supposed to be non-interactable, right? As far as this run is concerned, I'm pretty thrilled that Alchemist works like that, because I will absolutely take advantage of playing that card and then killing it. Dude, I'll play that card, I'll ruin the orbit and ping it if I have to. I don't like giving the opponent stuff. And the turn battle cries. So, it's an interesting... it's an interesting choice here. So if you take Wildfire... that means you could ultimately get a hero power that does 3 damage this game. That's pretty good. If you take Snap Freeze, you play Cone of Cold Snap Freeze on 4, kill a minion, and then have the opportunity for hard removal later on as well. I think I like the Snap Freeze idea. It's close though. You essentially get 2 hard removals out of this card. Four mana, add Arcane Defenders to your hand. Draw... hang on, draw a mech... oh, we already have this, though. Maybe just another cone. Going a little cone crazy. But the other, again, is very close. That Discover is very close too. Okay. Alright. So if we wanted to, instead of getting Cone and Snap Freeze back, We could play Deepwater here, and then coin Blizzard. Or Cone Ping and then Blizzard. Ugh. Ping and then Blizzard. Let's stick with the original plan. But it's close. So now this is active. We could play it next turn if we want to. Coin out this. Probably not though. Like already this game we've had like so many difficult decisions. Might just cone again.
What to do? What to do?
Blizzard into coin Gaia? I don't like that. This is decently likely to be Noble Sack. So Gaia goes into the Noble Sack into something else. Yeah, we'll see. Could do Commander, Cone, Coin, Hard Removal. Okay. So Gaia gets worse. Actually, Gaia's still good, because it full clears. I mean, clears what they've done so far. We'll see what the rest of the turn is. And plus, if it's Noble Sack, it doesn't clear anymore. Good crap. Good crap. Oh my god. Okay. So, if it's not Noble Sack, Gaia clears these three. If it is Noble Sack... 1 damage. 1 off clearing that. If that value trades, we have plenty of ways to get rid of it, including Gaia. Intense game so far. So you think it's Reckoning? I think maybe Reckoning is more likely. But I have seen a drafted Noble Sack today. Okay. Troublesome. So that's currently 3. Oh, yikes. Yeah, it's a problem if it's Noble Sack. Are we dead? 14, 15, 16. Not quite, but damn. So this could make this 4, right? So that's probably what we want to do. And then we can... 5, 6... I mean, maybe we find the... God damn. Maybe we just take the risk. It would be nice. Rip. They might feel the need to trade if they don't have lethal, but they're like 3 off lethal. And they probably have a buff. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like 2 secrets left. I think trying to look for a discover might have been the way. Whoa, they traded down! That's so good for us! That's so good. That's so good for us. Probably wildfire, right? I mean, we could just... let's see. This is gonna be 4. Meaning it will clear... And that'll be at 3 health, and then we can bolt it. So we really don't need... the life sentence. So we should take the wildfire, because it does nothing for them. Sir Finley and the Hunter Hero power. Ay, ay, ay. Why would you play that? There's stuff that they could do. See, now is where we want the life sentence. Maybe we try to find it, right? You really want that life sentence. Oh, we really want that life sentence. Yeah, you gotta save it for counter. The kid here, then we're like, I don't think that's enough. Then they wail on us with their weapon. Nope. So we gotta hope to get a big spell with deep water, right? That's the gag. 5, 8. Yeah, we lose. It was a thought to pick life sentence and just make sure you don't give them a good target. Easy to say in hindsight, though. Yeah. Is there ever a way where we could cheat lethal 6 and then this deals 3, put them to 17? Like, we're not even close, right? Did I have this when their secret was up? Could I have stolen at any point? Could find another Deepwater Evoker. Like, there's ways, there's healing here, there's taunt here. What we really gotta do is delay. Maybe we didn't want to play this in case they play a secret and then we could take it. Oh. Bro. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that was a paladin. Where did we go wrong there? The dragon stuff, right? He asked where did we go wrong there, but there's like, I'm sure 15 different decisions we could have made differently. Oh man. A life sentence. I did consider the life sentence. Felt like it was safest to take the card that they couldn't use. But I suppose it's not like our minions were like the highest priority thing to keep alive. So maybe that was a card that was better enough for us than them. Much to consider. Yeah, I think that maybe we'll do like one more. Maybe like one more. Hopefully we pick up a win. It would be sad to leave it at 3 and 2. From their side, what do you pick? Pyro or life sentence? I guess I would pick life sentence because I would assume that there's no way in hell any Saiyan opponent would ever pick Pyroblast. Oops. Oopsies. Devara has ended up being extremely integral to our win condition, so I think it was the right call. Really don't have a play next turn. We have a play. Huzzah. Draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards for 2 mana, or add 2 random mage spells from the past to your hand that cost 2 less. Stuff in our deck's pretty good, right? You could even argue to play it now, so you could potentially have an extra buff if you want to play Legionnaire. We'll go Greed. Pot of Greed. So like Deep Breath trade is a thing because then you get the Deep Breath back. It might be better than just Legionnaire here. I don't like it, actually. So we play this, we get 3 spells. Deep Breath is pretty good. Uh-huh. Combo. Combo. Pretty good time for Legionnaire, I'd say. Yakpot!
You got the wrong.
But that's a bit awkward, isn't it? I think we still do this. I know the horse kills it, but I don't know. The horse goes in. Yeah, it'll be a Deep Breath turn, I think. Or maybe just... well, let's see. We'll see. It is horse. What? Oh shit! Well, in that case... $50-50. I get that they thought that they were pretty safe, but I feel like you used the horse there. No! They hit Varden, so I don't get my cone combo. Pretty transphobic if you ask me. I guess we just start doing Arcane Defenders. We can also Cone of Cold if we feel like. May as well, right? Or we could heal. Yeah, just do one of these. I think this is good. That's a big draw. 10, 15, 17. We have exact lethal. Now we don't.
And close enough.
Five, 8, 10. If we get Fireball? Hey, 5, 8, 10, 16, 17. Got them. Should have done Ruined Orb. Okay, that'll be it for me. It's been a day. Can't say it's been a good day. Can't say it's been a fun day. Been a day. Thanks to Dose for the big ol' raids. And thank you to Velstorm for the gifted sub to Marana. Velstorm gifted that sub when I was at my lowest of lows. So I appreciate her for that. Velstorm gets MVP chatter today. Everyone else, LVP. See you later, John Coffin. This deck is very fun, and I think it could go the distance, maybe. It's a bit awkward and cumbersome some games, so I also wouldn't be surprised if we poop out around it for it. But it's cool that we built an Ultra Control Mage. I'll be finishing it. I might take tomorrow off. If I'm off tomorrow, then I'll see you on Saturday.